Today I want to talk to you about Mark chapter 6, specifically the feeding of the 5,000. I encourage you to go back and read verses 35 through 44 because there's no way that I can read all of that and give you the devotion that I want to give you this morning. But here's the backstory. Jesus and the disciples were ready to go have some rest. They had been ministering and needed some time to recharge. We've all been there, correct? Yes. But the crowds followed them, and it says that Jesus had compassion on the crowds. See, when we get the heart of the Father, then we think of others and not just ourselves. Jesus knew that he would have time to rest later. He knew that his time on here was short. So he was like, I'm going to make the most out of every opportunity. But that's not even what I want to talk about. I want to tell you what happens next. The disciples, they see that these people are hungry. They've been following them. And so they say, listen, you need to send these crowds away so they can go feed themselves. But listen to what Jesus says. And Jesus responds with 3 words, you feed them. You know, they're like, what are you talking about? We're in a deserted place. We don't have anywhere near the amount of money that it would cost to feed these people. But even after that, they still did what God told them to do. Have you ever felt that way? God has asked you to do something and you're like, I don't know how to do that. Great. That's the perfect place to be. Because when we surrender and say, okay, God, show me how, and we just start taking the steps, he takes what is natural and he adds his super to it to be supernatural. So Jesus doesn't argue with them. He doesn't say, okay, well, maybe we should send them away. He simply says, tell me what you have. See, the Lord is saying, show me what you have, and then I'll show you what I have, and watch what happens. Because he's going to add to it. So each time they obeyed, and they did exactly. They went and found that they had the 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Then he said, go set down the people. But see, they didn't have all the steps at once. They did each step at a time, and then the miracle happened, and they were able to feed the 5,000. Don't try to reach the end in one day, in one step. Just do the next thing the Lord tells you to do. It's one step of faith at a time. And that's where the miracle is. You'll look back and see, wow, this is where I started. This is what the Lord planted in me. And now look at what he has done. So today I want to encourage you. What's the next step? Don't give up because it didn't all happen overnight. Don't give up because you can't see how to make it happen. Just give the Lord what you have and he'll add the supernatural to it for you.